Hello everyone, A.M.R. Weather here, and today in this video we will be talking about everything that is currently going on within the Atlantic Basin, including now strengthening Hurricane Helene and possible Isaac as we go later into the week. Well, here is everything that is going on. You see now going into the Gulf of Mexico, here strengthening Hurricane Helene, and on Recon, they are now finding winds of around 85 miles per hour. So in the next update I'm doing at 2 p.m., I might put it even at 90 miles per hour if they can find some higher surface winds. Here is possible future Isaac as in the form of this invest as an 80% chance within the week and a 50% chance within the next 2 days to form into a depression or a named storm. And if that one gets the name, it would be Isaac. And then there is one more disturbance up here that could potentially turn subtropical or even tropical as the week goes on. But I'm not looking too highly on the system. It does have a 20% chance in the next week and a 10% chance within the next 2 days. Well, here are the current sea surface temperatures. Where Helene is, it is around 30 degrees Celsius, so that is plenty enough for it to start even rapidly intensifying, which I do expect will come probably start later tonight or even tomorrow morning as it starts getting into those warmer pockets, maybe even 31 around there somewhere. And then where future Isaac is, it is around 29 degrees. Again, that is way warm enough for it to form. So that should end up forming and becoming a hurricane later this week into the weekend. And finally, where this last disturbance is up here, it is around 25 to 27 degrees Celsius. So that is enough. That is more than definitely enough for subtropical development. And it is just enough, just what is required for tropical development. So I could maybe see this becoming a subtropical depression. I don't really seeing it becoming anything above subtropical. Well, here is the current satellite imagery. You could see Helene is definitely been pumping out more convection. It's starting to fade, but there has been some more newer pumps pumping up. Sorry, some newer spots pumping up. Up here, there is that disturbance we were talking about. It has a little bit of convection with it and a decent amount of spin, but I don't see this becoming anything strong. I don't see it becoming a named system. I think this will just kind of move out of the Atlantic as maybe a windstorm to Europe. And finally, here is potential Isaac in the form of this invest. I do not know the number of this invest, although it is pumping out a lot of convection, and it is expected to become Isaac until the weekend, sometime around the weekend. And if it does, it will probably get named as a tropical depression first, and then the tropical storm Isaac, and then maybe even a hurricane into the near future. Well, here is one of the newest Recon flights. They have found surface winds of 60 knots, which is just around 70 miles per hour, and peak flight level winds of 80 knots, which is just above 90 miles per hour. So I could see why NOAA went with 75 miles per hour as their recent update. However, I will say that I tend to put this storm on the stronger side because of the convection and how well it has been looking on satellite. I think it's just a tad bit above their estimates. However, I could definitely see this being a tad bit weaker on their side. Well, finally, here is the Doppler radar. You could see that the storm has been opening up a calmer space in the middle, so it is definitely trying to form an eye very soon. And the max wind speed, they said on here, is 66 knots. But if you see it down here, there's actually a little bit of that red, which is above 64 knots. So I will say that the estimated wind speed now for me is 85 knots, which is just under 95 miles per hour. However, I could see it being a little less than that, or even me putting it a little less than that as of my 2 p.m. update. So I want to say thank you, everyone, for watching this video. I'm sorry I haven't been posting much. I've been really busy with high school. However, as I have today off, I will be focusing more today on the channel and definitely more into the weekend. And I just want to say, everyone who is in the path of Hurricane Helene, I wish you all the best of luck, and your preparations should be done very soon.